I left Raleigh, I think I was about 7 years old, 8 years old.
Okay.
Came back when I was 15. Like I said, I'm 52, so I did more than half of my life in prison and went. She let me hit it. I ran outside, slammed my brother down on the ground, boom. I told him, come on, man, you need to try this. He got hooked the same day, too.
So you got your brother hooked.
Every day I see him, I tell him I'm sorry.
Okay.
So when I first got introduced to crack, I didn't even know what it was. And I ended up getting hooked to it. And I still use it today. It's like 20 years, mate. I have 8 kids, ex-wife, had 3 businesses, 6 cars, crazy money. I don't have anything now.
What's up, brother?
What's going on with you?
Man, not much. Just chilling, man. Doing these videos down here in Old City. That's why I met you at. How you doing today?
I'm all right. Making a move, that's about it.
Okay, making a move. What kind of moves you making?
It depends on what you need.
Okay, then. It don't matter how it comes.
It really don't. I done did it all pretty much.
That's right. All right, well, let's just start from the beginning, man. What's your name, age, and where you from?
My name is Donatello. I ain't give you my real name, but
Donatello.
Donatello.
We can go with that.
Yeah, I'm 52 years old, and I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Born and raised?
Born, not raised.
Okay.
I've been here most of my life.
Where was you raised at?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. Yeah. Okay. So when did you move from Raleigh to Baltimore?
I left Raleigh, I think I was about 7 years old, 8 years old.
Okay.
Came back when I was 15.
Okay. So you did like half and half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Learned a lot more in Baltimore than I did. Learned too much in Baltimore. And then I came down here utilizing it, but what you do up there is a lot faster than what it is down here, so you end up catching yourself up.
Okay.
Did a lot of time. Like I said, I'm 52, so I did more than half of my life in prison. I've been out here. I'm homeless right now. Okay. So I hustle from day to day. Sometimes I got to take a break. And then just let life live.
Yeah.
I use drugs.
Okay.
And have 8 kids, ex-wife. Had 3 businesses, 6 cars, crazy money. I don't have anything now.
Let's break that down. Growing up in Baltimore, what type of neighborhood did you stay in? Or how was it like growing up in Baltimore?
For all the BMO niggas, y'all know what Pulaski Highway is about. Pulaski Highway, that is, for Raleigh, it probably would be worse than Newbern Avenue.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing but groups running. I was up there, I learned a few things, had to do a few things, but I came off with a lot of money, came down here at 15, put my mom in the house, moved in with my girlfriend that I met down here.
Put your mom in the house at 15 years old?
15, came down here with $375,000.
Ain't no way. How did you get it like that?
I can't tell you.
It was moving like that in Baltimore?
I can't tell you that. It's
we could talk about it without talking about it.
Yeah, it moves like that.
Okay.
It moves like that. It get real serious like that.
Okay. So let's use different words when we talk about that.
Yeah.
Being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
What was moving faster? The marijuana, the hard, the fetty? Which one would move faster?
For me, I didn't really do all that. Like the fetty, that's not my forte.
Okay.
Because fetty and heroin is not me.
Okay.
I can't touch it, can't be around it, because I've known like real stars go down behind that. Donna Summers, not to use her name, but she used to get high with mine.
Who did you say?
Donna Summers.
Who is that?
She's a singer.
Okay.
And she used to get high with mine. They used to turn tricks to bus stops.
Wow.
I mean, truck stops. And I seen the OD. And so I knew a little more about heroin than I did the crack.
Okay.
So when I first got introduced to crack, I didn't even know what it was. And I ended up getting hooked to it. And I still use it today. It's like 20 years making.
Okay.
So
now 20 years ago,
I didn't get my money from drugs.
20 years ago was different from today.
Yeah.
So what was it? It was like freebase back then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was freebase, but I didn't use it or sell it then.
Okay.
I just heard it. But that was up there in Baltimore. When I was down here, they called it something different, which was rock.
Ready Rock?
Yeah. And I didn't know the term. I didn't connect the terms. And I was 15, my girlfriend was 14, just turned 14, and I was getting ready to turn 16. And she was already using it. So
Your girlfriend was using it at 14?
Yeah.
Wow.
I came in the house one day, her and I, and I was like, hey, what's that? And she was like, she told me what it was. She was like, it's rock. I was like, what? She was like, you got them, they give you like an energy boost. And I'm already hyper. I got stamina like crazy.
Okay.
I hardly ever sleep. As long as I've been up, it's 30 days.
30 days.
30
Straight.
days, no sleep. And so I went, she let me hit it. I ran outside, slammed my brother down on the ground, boom. I told him, come on, man, you need to try this. He got hooked the same day, too.
So you got your brother hooked.
Every day I see him, I tell him I'm sorry.
At 16.
15.
Okay.
And he was younger than me.
How was you able to move? How was you able to move your mother in the house? Because you mentioned you had over $300K. And that was in cash?
I was with a group, and they would pass out assignments. And I'll complete my assignment and make my money.
Okay. Just like that?
Like it's no talk.
How long did it take you to get that amount of money?
About a year and a half.
A year and a half straight of hustling. You ran up.
Up there, you have alley kids. In Baltimore, you have alley kids, and I was one.
Okay.
So I didn't have no, like, we stayed in abandoned houses, burnt out houses, and we didn't have nothing. At that age, you don't really have nothing to spend money on.
Okay.
At that time, the only thing I bought was a miniature ninja. And that was the only thing I had that was valuable to me other than my dogs. So when I moved down here with my mama came and found me one night and was like, yo, look, we moved back to Raleigh. If you want to come, you need to goddamn be down at the bus station at, this day, have all your stuff ready. So I went and got all my stuff, went to the bus station and came down here.
Okay.
But it was kind of one of the worst things I did, because up there I never went to jail or prison. I came down here 15, less than 30 days later I was in jail. Got out, probably about 30 days after that. In less than 2 weeks, I was back in jail because the speed that you move up there is not tolerated down here. You catch yourself up, you get caught up in it.
Okay. How long did that money last you when you moved down here?
About a year and a half. Because I was giving my mom a lot of money, then I was taking care of my girlfriend, and I was using drugs then. So drugs eat up your money. So you give drugs your money. Like I said, I had 3 businesses, and pretty much I smoked that away. I had 6 cars, smoked them away.
So you didn't ever finish school?
I went to prison and got my GED.
Okay. So, what age was you when you went to prison?
I want to say 18. I think it was about 18.
Okay.
Because I ducked prison for a little while because I kept taking probations.
Okay.
I had like three different probations for different crimes. And the last time that I had got caught up, it was on a midnight burglary. And there was no way to duck it. And I had to take 15 years.
15 years?
And I was about 18, somewhere around 18.
And that happened here in Raleigh?
Yeah.
So they give you more time because it was after midnight?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's because the person is less aware,
Was it a violent crime?
Depends on who's looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
How do they look at it in court?
I think it is a violent crime because you get a naturalized sentence.
Wow. For a break-in?
And that's all it is. It's just a matter that you went in after 12.
Wow. And was anybody home at the time you went in?
Yeah. And that's another flaw. I went in, did what I had to do and stuff, and I happened to look in the room, went past the room, and I looked in and I seen a big jewelry box. And I was there to see what's in there. I went in there. When I went in there, it was an old lady sitting there. And
she was up?
No, she was laying in the bed asleep.
Okay.
I creeped on in there and I went and got the jewelry box. And when I was coming out the room, she woke up. And that's how the police got called and everything. We took TVs and everything else we could tow. But I was kind of smart enough to stash my stuff. Don't never do no dirt with you.
Oh
Motherfucker got
man.
there, he got caught, and the motherfucker got there told where at and everything else. I only did crimes with 2 people, both of them sold on.
And who was this person that ratted you out?
Ira Seabury, Raleigh, North Carolina. Got a badass sister though. But yeah,
The man told the police everything.
he told everything.
They came and picked you up.
Look, I was halfway home. Motherfucker stopped me. He in the back of the truck, pointing. They got down, snatched me up, put me in the car, took me to the precinct, questioned me, got down. I wouldn't answer nothing, so they got down and locked my ass up.
And you got locked up for 15 years for that charge.
But time was different down here than what it is now. Back then, it's a 1/3 law, 1/8 law. Back then, I think it was a 1/8 law. You can get 15 years. You can get 15 years to do like maybe a year and a half and come on home.
Okay.
9 months, come on home. Or do like robbery. Back here, we had 14, 7 mandatory.
How long did you do off that 15-year sentence?
Oh, I did most of my time because I would get out, go back, get out, go back, get out, go back. I never did my probation, my parole. I'd always violate the parole and go back and do some of the time. Then they'll give me parole again. So I went back about maybe 3 or 4 times, probably do about a year apiece. So pretty much I did all the time I needed to do.
Okay.
Once you do half of the time, that's maxed out.
Okay. You mentioned that you had 3 businesses.
Mm-hmm.
What type of businesses did you have?
Demolition, cleaning, like 2 cleaning businesses.
And what happened to those businesses?
Using drugs. My wife got mad with me, kicked me out, so I couldn't function with the business. And she didn't keep it going, so basically like defunct right now. I probably still have them. I got my EIN numbers and stuff like that. But I ain't paying no taxes yet because I just came home for treatment. So,
Wow. Man. So how does it feel to, let's just say you've been successful before. You reached a large amount of money.
a few times. About to get a large amount of money soon.
Okay then. You mentioned that you had multiple businesses. You have reached a point that some people never reach. Some people never see over $250,000 at one time. Some people never even start a business. How do you feel? And you also mentioned you don't have multiple cars. How do you feel to have had all of those things and now have lost those things?
It's a struggle really because you get accustomed to doing certain things in your day. For me, I kind of lost it. When I lose all that, I lost myself because
Okay.
I've been struggling with addiction since I was 15 years old. And I met my ex-wife. I was 35. And that's when everything started to blossom. In less than a year, things got dissipated, whatever. Y'all
Okay,
understand.
we know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so when I lost all that, I ain't had nothing but myself. I had nothing to rely on. Even throughout my drug addiction time, I've always had a means to make money or this, that, third. I still got a means to make money. It's just that it's not what I want to do.
Okay.
Nigga get tired of running in stores, got there taking in people's shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got time for doing robberies. I can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? I can't, certain ways I can't function. You know what I mean? So
Right.
when I sit here day to day and I'm like, damn, I ain't got enough money to go buy nothing to eat.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's like, what's next? So, I'll see you in a minute, Walmart.
Gotta
But
do what you gotta do.
what you gotta do, but at the same
So
time,
why
we just
don't
done it.
you? Let me ask you this: why don't you just get a job and work?
I have other things that's going on that I can't, that will, I have other things that's going on kind of prevent me from getting a job at this time.
Okay, can you mention those things?
I have lawsuits that involves money, but if I work, it would lessen the money. I
Okay.
have other things, mental things that's going on that I'm waiting on decisions on that I can't work. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I have to
You have
bide
any?
my time.
You have been diagnosed with any mental
Yeah,
disorders? And what are those disorders?
I'm schizophrenic,
Okay.
bipolar, depression,
For
PTSD.
people that don't know what schizophrenic is, um, what do you deal with when you have those episodes?
For me, I don't really remember most of them. I just end up waking. It's like I wake up and I'm somewhere else,
Okay.
and then I just get told stories of what happened, what's going on, what's happened the last few days, or whatever. And then I might get flashes of what has happened, and that's pretty much it for me. I can't deal with a lot of noise. I can't deal with. I got bad memories. Like my mama passed a couple years ago,
Sorry to
so
hear about
like
that.
that's where my bipolar really fucks with me. When I was like I was talking earlier, um, she just hit my mind and it was like kind of messed me up, threw me off track.
Mm,
But I could listen to certain songs and it break me down. Like just talking about it right now is kind of breaking me down.
mm.
But
You don't gotta
you know,
talk about it if
my
you don't
mom
want
died
to.
of cancer.
Mm,
And for anybody y'all, if any male out there, please love your mama, take care of them. My mama, I was there for her, but I wasn't like the model child, as you know. I went through a lot of stuff in and out of prison. My mama didn't come visit me one time,
mm.
but she told me that when I was a little kid, if you go, I'm not coming. I didn't do the crime, I'm not doing the time. So in her last days, last months or whatever, she had cancer and she losing control of her bowels and she couldn't eat and I would have to take care of her like I would have to take care of my 2-year-old son.
Mm.
And it broke me down. I never thought I would have to wipe my mama's tail. But I love my mama. And I did it. But at the end of the day, when she left, the last word she told me, yo, you gonna be all right. Just take your time and get yourself together. And after that, I went downhill. I had a bad episode, 3 months. Ended up in Holly Hill. Holly Hill, for y'all that don't know, is a mental institution. I stayed there for 3 months, and I waited 2 months. I didn't even know I was there. And I finally got out, and that's when I went to my treatment center. I stayed there for like 6 months. Try to back up off the drugs and better learn how to deal with life. Because I really don't know how to deal with it. It's all or nothing for me most of the time.
Mm. And why do you feel like it's all or nothing? Because you mentioned a few things that can be very important to you. You mentioned you had a son,
8 kids,
8 kids,
5 sons, 3 girls,
and you mentioned your ex-wife.
and whoever the devil.
Uh,
She just don't. I don't think she really understand. Like I know she don't understand what I go through because she's never been through it. To know something is to go through it, and she's never been through it. She's been on the outside looking in, and she feel like she understands how to deal with it, and she really don't. She try to tell me to do this, this, and this, but it's like telling a street hustler to go, be a church going dude. That's not them. They don't fit. It's like putting a circle in a square. There's always gonna be something left on the side, so all of it don't fit. And my lifestyle, she knew what my lifestyle was when I met her, which I guess she got tired of, and we had to separate. But we separated on decent terms.
okay.
Um, she was trying to get a house, but because of me and my record or whatever, she couldn't really get it.
Mm.
So we divorced for that reason, so she could get better help for her and the kid.
Okay.
Um, After that,
Y'all share kids together?
we have all my kids by her.
Okay.
Yeah. So after a while, after about 6 months, she kept saying, "Oh, you need to get a girlfriend. You need to get a girlfriend." This is after the divorce. And eventually, I ended up meeting somebody that I was interested in, and we had relations or whatever. And she found out about it, and she couldn't take it mentally, and like, "Yo, you gotta go. You gotta go."
Mm.
So I went on about my business. But I still love her. Still, I told her we can get married again. We will.
Do you feel like for those reasons, your girlfriend, your ex-wife, your 8 kids, are any of those reasons a good enough reason to put the hard down?
You only can do it for yourself. You can't. This is like more to you. I don't know if you smoke weed or you drink or whatever, but you can't stop for somebody else. You only can do it for yourself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can act like you did it for them, but then you lying to yourself or you lying to other people. But you only can do it for yourself. And the
Right.
reason why I slacked up the way I did is because at the time I was going through some stuff and I was like, yo, I gotta get to do something else. I want to try to live a different life, try to get my life back together and rebuild what I had. So I went to the treatment center and I really kind of understood certain things and it helped me throughout what I'm going through now. So I can't do it for nobody else but for myself. They can't live for me and I can't live for them.
I agree with you. But the reason why I mention that is because they can be a support system.
And that's the problem. And not that's the problem. That is a problem because my wife was trying to be a support system, but in itself, she didn't know how to support.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? She thinking like, oh well, it's just a drug. Put it down. No, it's a drug. You can't just put it down.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of messed with my head a little bit, and we get to arguing or whatever, and I end up running out. Boom, I'm gone, and I might be gone anywhere from a few days, 6, 7 months on a binge, and I'll come back and see like what you gonna do. You know, I can stop. And I might stop for 3, 4 months, maybe 2, 3 weeks, maybe.
What's the longest you've been clean?
Out of 10 years when I was in prison.
Wow.
I've been doing drugs since I was 15.
Do you feel like that's the only way for you to get clean is for you to be incarcerated?
Nah, it ain't. So I was actually pretty good. I was clean for about maybe 2 months recently, just like recently,
Okay.
up until like Monday. Me and my girlfriend got in an argument about something. Oh, I was at the storage and I was getting clothes. She got her clothes, so she was getting clothes, and I got switched out my bag, got clothes and stuff. And it was hot in the storage. It's not climate control,
Okay.
so it was real steamy in there. So I laid down. We got a fan we plug up whenever we in there. So I laid down on the floor in front of the fan, and she was like, "Nigga, get your ass up." I'm like, "What you talking about?" She's like, "You don't lay on the floor. Look, you tripping? It's hot as hell. I'm gonna lay in front of this fan." So she just kept talking, and nagging and bickering set me on a path, and I ain't been back since. It's going on 5 days.
So you have triggers.
I have bad triggers.
Wow.
Anything triggers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. In closing, I do want to try to understand what can help you out in life right now. What can put you on the right path that you need to go? What are some things you could do? Say it
For
again.
my money to come on and drop. Yeah, hopefully drop like I want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you saying you got the right amount of money that'll help
It
you
makes
take
things
care of
a lot
yourself.
easier. It makes things a lot easier. Like if I have I'm out here on the streets now. So if the money drop, that means I can go and get me an apartment or a house or whatever. I can move my dogs from her house, put them in my house. I can sit in the house how long I want to sit in the house, eat what I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Find me or get my girlfriend or find me another girlfriend to come chill with me, have somebody to socialize with. I don't have to be out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For me, it's just my financial situation that got me out here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that money will be a trigger for you?
It can be. It can be, but once you got to be in a certain state of mind. For me, it'll make me happy, and I will be happier with myself because I kind of accomplished something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And with that money, whether I take the money and go see a few people and be like, yo, here's $100, here's $50, or this, and just I do that. That will make me happy because I'm able to do it.
Okay.
But like in my situation now, I don't have to do it, so it's a depressing situation. It's like,
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Definitely. I always say that, man. That's kind of like the number one thing that make a person mad is when they don't have no money. And it's crazy that it's like that, but that's just how it is. But we've been going for kind of a long time. In closing, if any of your kids happen to come across this video, do you have anything to say to them, or can you explain to them maybe what you're dealing with or what you're going through?
Don Koala loves you. That's all I can tell you. I always will. I always have.
There it is. Appreciate you for doing this interview, brother. God bless you.
No problem.
All right.